Philadelphia Eagles are making waves this offseason, with a series of exciting developments and new additions to the team. There's a lot of buzz surrounding the way the organization is shaping the squad, and rightfully so. One of the most notable moves recently was made by the Dallas Cowboys, who made a trade for quarterback Joe Milton. This raises a lot of interesting questions. What does this mean for Dak Prescott? Why did Dallas make this move? Are they looking for a potential future star, or merely trying to strengthen their quarterback room? These are the kinds of topics we'll dive into today. But before we go any further, there's something important I want to mention. Our goal is to reach 118,000 subscribers, and we're just 389 people away from hitting that milestone. So, let me ask you, do you want to keep up with daily Eagles content here on YouTube? If so, this is the place for you. We're putting out videos every day filled with relevant insights, engaging discussions, and a whole lot of fun. It's a space where fans like you can come together, share your thoughts, and enjoy all things related to the Eagles. If that sounds like something you'd like to be a part of, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Now, let's get into some of the incredible work the Eagles management has done this offseason. We've seen a variety of moves that show a clear and strategic vision. It's no secret that great leadership is key to building a successful team, and the Eagles front office has proven to be exceptionally sharp when it comes to navigating the NFL landscape. One of the most exciting aspects of their strategy is their ability to make smart, calculated acquisitions in the free agent market. And the addition of Avery Williams is a prime example of this. Williams brings a lot of versatility to the table, and it's clear that the Eagles see a lot of potential in him. The team signed him to a short-term, low-cost contract, which not only highlights their savvy financial management, but also their long-term vision. It's a move that signals a desire to add a player with an intriguing story, someone who might fly under the radar for many, but could make a big impact down the line. Avery Williams was the NFL's top punt returner in 2022, averaging an impressive 16.2 yards per return. Even after missing the entire 2023 season due to a torn ACL, Williams came back strong in 2024. He averaged 27.2 yards on kickoff returns and 9.3 yards on punts, showing that his dynamic skills haven't faded despite the injury setback. This kind of production, especially as a return specialist, is exactly the kind of depth the Eagles need. And it's not just his special teams contributions that make him intriguing. His versatility is a huge asset. Williams has been a jack of all trades in his career so far, and that's exactly what makes him such a valuable addition to the team. He has the ability to contribute on offense, special teams, and defense, giving the Eagles a player who can fill multiple roles depending on the need. His physical profile is also worth noting. Standing at 6 feet 5 inches and weighing 200 pounds, Williams brings a unique blend of size and agility that could be a difference maker on the field. Interestingly, Williams began his NFL career as a cornerback before transitioning to running back. His flexibility in terms of position is something that has caught the attention of the Eagles coaching staff. In 2021, he played 96 snaps as a cornerback, 9 as an outside corner, and even saw time as a free safety. But in 2022, the Eagles recognized his potential on offense, moving him to running back and giving him 85 snaps in the backfield, including time as a slot receiver and tight end. This ability to contribute in various roles, particularly on special teams and offense, makes him a valuable piece of the Eagles' puzzle. As the team continues to make moves in the offseason, the decision to bring in a player like Williams shows a clear intent to build for the future. It's not just about adding talent for the immediate season. It's about finding players who can contribute across multiple seasons and in various facets of the game. Williams might not have been a household name before his arrival in Philadelphia, but the Eagles are betting on his potential, and it's easy to see why. When it comes to special teams, the Eagles have been one of the top teams in the league, and adding a player of Williams' caliber only strengthens that area. The fact that they were able to secure him on a low-cost, short-term contract speaks to the smart financial decisions that have been a hallmark of this organization. It's a move that not only addresses immediate needs, but also sets the stage for future success. While Williams' primary role will likely be as a return specialist, his potential to contribute in other areas shouldn't be overlooked. The Eagles are known for their ability to develop players, and Williams has shown enough potential to be a key contributor in multiple phases of the game. Whether he's lining up in the backfield, running routes as a slot receiver, or making big plays on special teams, Williams has the kind of versatility that the Eagles' coaching staff can harness. With the NFL's new kickoff rule, which aims to increase the number of returns and reduce touchbacks, Williams' skills as a kickoff returner will likely become even more valuable. The rule change allows teams to start their drives at the 35-yard line after a touchback, which gives return specialists like Williams more opportunities to make plays. This could lead to more chances for him to showcase his skills, and with his proven ability to gain significant yardage on returns, he could be a game-changer in that role. The Eagles are clearly building a team with a mix of experience, youth, and versatility. The addition of Williams is just one example of how the front office is looking to strengthen the roster across the board. By focusing on players who can contribute in multiple ways, they're setting themselves up for long-term success. The NFL is always evolving, and the Eagles are doing a great job of adapting to the changing landscape. With players like Avery Williams, they're not just looking at what's happening right now. They're thinking about the future, and that's exactly what a championship-caliber team needs. As we approach the draft, it will be interesting to see how the Eagles continue to shape their roster. With the depth they've added this offseason, they're in a great position to make a strong run in the coming seasons. Williams' addition is just one of many smart moves the Eagles have made to ensure they remain competitive and continue to build on their success. And as we all know, in the NFL, it's the teams that make the smartest decisions and build the most versatile rosters that are the ones in the hunt for championships. The Eagles are certainly positioning themselves to be one of those teams. And with moves like this, they're showing that they're ready to compete at the highest level. As the offseason continues, the Eagles' strategy is becoming even clearer. It's not just about adding stars to the roster. It's about building a balanced team with depth and versatility across all positions. The front office's ability to find value in free agency and manage the salary cap effectively has been one of their strongest suits, and that's evident in the moves they've made this year. While Avery Williams is a key addition, there are several other strategic moves that deserve attention, especially in terms of bolstering the defense and the pass rush. As the Eagles look to the future, the importance of these decisions becomes even more apparent. One of the most intriguing aspects of this offseason for the Eagles has been their ability to bring in pass rushers without breaking the bank. Two players in particular have been acquired to strengthen the defensive line, both with relatively low-cost contracts. One of them was signed for a one-year deal worth $3 million, with a cap hit of $2.7 million, while the other was secured for just $1.9 million, impacting the cap by only $1.3 million. These deals are smart, as they provide the Eagles with valuable depth at a key position without overloading the salary cap. It's no secret that the Eagles have had a dominant defensive line in recent years, and these new additions are expected to add to that success. While the contract details may seem modest, the potential impact these players can have is significant. It's been projected that both players will be able to tally between 5 and 7 sacks, or even as many as 7 to 10 sacks depending on their role in the rotation. This is exactly the kind of contribution the Eagles need to maintain their defensive dominance. With the addition of these pass rushers, the Eagles are adding depth to a position that is crucial for their defensive scheme. The ability to rotate fresh legs into the line while maintaining a high level of pressure on opposing quarterbacks will be vital for the team's success in 2024. The draft is fast approaching, and the Eagles' defensive line is one of the most intriguing areas to watch. There's a good chance that the team will continue to strengthen this position through the draft, either by adding another pass rusher or by looking for a player who can help solidify the line for the long term. The team's focus on the defensive front is no surprise, given their recent success at that position. Whether they go for a high-profile player or opt for someone who can contribute immediately in a rotational role, the goal will remain the same: to keep the pressure on opposing quarterbacks and maintain one of the best defenses in the NFL. As much as the Eagles' defense has been their strength, the team has also made significant strides in improving their offensive depth. While the focus has been primarily on the defense this offseason, there's no question that the Eagles are working to bolster their offensive line and receiving core as well. With the addition of players like Williams, who can contribute on offense and special teams, the team is positioning itself to be a balanced contender in 2024. It's all about having the right pieces in place to make sure the team can compete on all fronts. With the versatility of their new acquisitions, the Eagles will be able to mix and match depending on the opponent, giving their coaching staff plenty of options when it comes to game planning. The versatility of players like Avery Williams isn't just about his ability to return kicks or line up in various offensive positions. It's about giving the Eagles' offense more options and flexibility. In today's NFL, teams are looking for players who can fill multiple roles, and Williams certainly fits that mold. Whether he's on the field as a running back, slot receiver, or even tight end, Williams can provide a spark in any area of the offense. His dynamic skill set is exactly the kind of weapon the Eagles can use to create mismatches and keep opposing defenses on their toes. With a solid defensive core and an offense that's been bolstered by versatile players, the Eagles are positioning themselves for a successful 2024 season. The moves they've made this offseason reflect a clear understanding of what it takes to succeed in today's NFL. It's not just about adding high-profile names or signing big contracts. It's about finding the right pieces to complement each other and build a team that can compete at the highest level. And that's exactly what the Eagles have done. As we approach the draft, the Eagles are in a great position to continue building on their success. They've already made significant strides in free agency, adding depth to key positions and ensuring that their roster is balanced and ready for the challenges of the upcoming season. But the draft is always an unpredictable time, and the Eagles will no doubt be looking to make even more moves that will help solidify their roster. Whether they add another pass rusher, bolster their offensive line, or find the next great playmaker, the Eagles will be working hard to ensure that their team is in the best possible position to make a deep playoff run. As we look ahead to the next season, the Eagles are shaping up to be a team that can contend for a Super Bowl. With a solid mix of veteran leadership and young talent, they have the pieces in place to make a serious push for the championship. The moves they've made this offseason show that they are ready to compete at the highest level. And with the draft coming up, there's no telling how much stronger this team could get. It's an exciting time to be an Eagles fan, and with the team's continued focus on building a championship-caliber roster, the future looks incredibly bright. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest updates on our Philadelphia Eagles. And don't be shy. Share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. The NFL world is buzzing with speculation as rumors intensify around a potential blockbuster move: DK Metcalf to the Philadelphia Eagles. The star wide receiver, who recently landed with the Pittsburgh Steelers, is now at the center of trade talks that could shake up the league. While no official confirmation has been made, multiple sources suggest that the Eagles' front office is aggressively pursuing the explosive playmaker in an attempt to bolster their receiving core ahead of the 2025 season. Could Philadelphia be on the verge of adding one of the league's most dominant pass catchers? Whispers of a potential trade began surfacing just days after Metcalf's move to Pittsburgh was finalized. While the Steelers were expected to build around the former Seahawks standout, insiders now claim that the team may be open to flipping him for the right price. The Eagles, fresh off a deep playoff run, are reportedly in talks to package premium draft capital and a key player to secure Metcalf services. The question remains, are the Steelers really willing to part ways with their newly acquired star before he even suits up in black and gold? Metcalf's potential fit in Philadelphia is undeniable. With Jalen Hurts at the helm, the Eagles' offense thrives on speed and physicality, two traits that define the Pro Bowl wideouts game. Lining up alongside A.J. Brown and Devonta Smith would create one of the most formidable receiving trios in the league, instantly making the Eagles' passing attack even more dangerous. But does Philadelphia have the assets to pull off such a monumental trade, or will Pittsburgh demand more than they're willing to offer? Despite the excitement surrounding the rumors, there are still major hurdles to overcome. Metcalf recently agreed to a massive 5-year, $150 million contract extension, making his contract a significant factor in any trade negotiations. Additionally, the Steelers' long-term vision remains unclear. Are they committed to keeping Metcalf as a cornerstone piece, or do they view him as a tradable asset? With the NFL draft approaching, both teams could be waiting for the perfect moment to strike a deal. DK Metcalf is not just another wide receiver. He is a physical phenomenon who redefines the position with his rare blend of speed, strength, and explosiveness. Standing at 6 feet 4 inches and weighing 235 pounds, Metcalf moves like a track sprinter while possessing the brute force of a linebacker. His ability to overpower defenders at the line of scrimmage, combined with his elite top-end speed, makes him nearly impossible to cover one-on-one. Defensive coordinators across the league lose sleep trying to scheme against his raw athleticism, but even double coverage is often not enough to contain him. Beyond his physical gifts, Metcalf has developed into a refined route runner, capable of stretching defenses vertically while also thriving in short and intermediate routes. His footwork and timing allow him to separate from defenders, and his strong hands make him a reliable target in high-pressure situations. Whether it's a deep post route, a contested catch in traffic, or a crucial red zone fade, Metcalf delivers time and time again. His chemistry with quarterbacks has been a key factor in his success, and, in the right system, he has the potential to become the most dominant receiver in the game. Perhaps his most underrated quality is his relentless competitiveness. Metcalf is not just playing for stats. He plays with an edge, bringing an intensity that fuels his teammates. His physicality in the run game, his willingness to block, and his never-give-up attitude have made him a respected leader in the locker room. Opponents know that once Metcalf steps on the field, he's not just looking to win. He's looking to impose his will. His passion for the game is evident in every snap, making him one of the most electrifying players to watch in the NFL. If Metcalf does end up in Philadelphia, the league could witness the birth of a truly unstoppable offensive force. With a quarterback like Jalen Hurts, who thrives on big play opportunities, Metcalf's presence could elevate the Eagles' passing game to historic levels. His ability to take over games, paired with the team's existing firepower, could turn Philadelphia into the ultimate Super Bowl contender. The only question left is, will this move actually happen, or will it remain just a tantalizing what-if? For now, Eagles fans remain on edge, hoping for a move that could take their team to the next level. If Philadelphia manages to pull off this stunning acquisition, the NFC could be looking at a new offensive powerhouse. As speculation continues to swirl, all eyes are on the front offices in Pittsburgh and Philadelphia. Will this blockbuster trade become a reality, or is it just another off-season fantasy? That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our Philadelphia Eagles, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.